Thanks, show. All right, so we're back and we're gonna be doing the map bans for Humble Fraggers Reapers this time versus Team Notoriety. Unfortunately, this time Oregon's not in the map pool, so I can't really say that I want to go to Oregon.
I mean, technically, you could still say it. I mean, we all want to still go to Oregon, but
Yeah.
it's just unfortunate that regardless of your wants, we're not going there.
Yeah, exactly. We're
We
not going to theme park either, because Reapers said, no new maps today.
definitely remaining maps here: Clubhouse, Coastline, Consulate, and the one and only Cafe. There, we're waiting for the ban here from Team Notoriety, and they're gonna go ahead and pick Consulate as their map to ban. Um, you think we'll see a
Okay.
Clubhouse game?
Oh, it's very possible since Reapers just banned Cafe Dostoevsky. So we could see another clubhouse or another coastline.
It
But
looks like
no.
I'm right there as
Yep, you are.
Coastline gets banned out by Notoriety here. Clubhouse now the map to play. Looks like Notoriety they're going to be starting on attack as Reapers take that defensive role first. This should be a another good matchup. We've seen a lot of good stuff from Notoriety here in the past, and also from Reapers as well. And so they're kind of, in my opinion, probably pretty evenly matched here, especially for a clubhouse map play.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good matchup coming up. Reapers have been doing pretty well, and so is Team Notoriety, especially with the changes that's coming up to their roster. So this clubhouse game, I'm really interested in seeing whether or not uh, we're gonna see another really good roam clears come out for the attackers, or really good roam game for the defenders, because for Clubhouse, you could definitely waste a lot of time just trying to roam for time instead of frags. But at the same time, if you do get those roam frags, it's a really good advantage for your team, especially if the defenders go basement first.
Definitely here. And so we're just getting everybody into the match here. Looks like waiting on just maybe another player here from the Reapers team. And Team Notoriety is all in the lobby, ready to play. We're going to go here, Clubhouse. Like we said there, didn't hear it before. And hope to see some good game here from these two teams. And where are you, Reapers? Looks like we're having just a little bit of trouble here getting the last member of Reapers in, so we will go ahead and just throw it just to here a couple minute break, hopefully, and get that member in here, and we'll be right back. All right. Apologize for that short delay there, but we are ready to play here. Humble Fraggers Reapers here taking on Team Notoriety on Clubhouse. And underway, last match of the night here. And we're going to see two of these teams competing for their other spot here, as they're pretty close in the standings, I believe. I haven't looked at them there lately, so I apologize. But here we're going to see the first ban come out here from Reapers, and now Team Notoriety banning as well. But the first ban there is Maverick, and that's pretty common ban here on Clubhouse. Able to get that wall open, and Thatcher there now being banned by Team Notoriety. That's also a pretty common ban on here. I'd be surprised if we didn't see even a Thermite or a Valkyrie as well coming out on this map specifically to take down some of that intel as well.
Yeah, and what's really going to be interesting is whether or not Team Notoriety is going to bring that capital, because without Maverick or Thatcher, the wall denial is going to be pretty strong for the defender, but we are going to see a Mira ban here, so no Cade or Bandit ban coming out as of yet. But yeah, that capital is really strong, and capital with replacing Thatcher and Maverick, and whether or not they can take out the the wall denials. But there you go, a Cade ban, easy peasy.
And there it is. And I've actually seen DG, the team you play for there, Jihui, a lot of utilizing that capital really well on this map, as well as a lot of other teams, like you mentioned. But Kaid now off the board, not able to trick that wall. So Insane is going to go ahead and play the Bandit to do just that. And we'll see if any of these members did bring a shield as well. That's usually pretty useful to have there onto red stairs for the drone hole as well. And maybe even behind the Bandit, back behind the bomb chassis to prevent anybody from being able to kill him from that other balcony window by construction as well. So.
Yeah, and without the Cade, all the wall denial is going to be up to Bandit. So the Jaeger or the Valk really need to help out this Bandit, especially with the CCTV hold, where Zofia can just take out the Bandit charges from below, or even the IQ. So their roam game coming out from Reapers definitely needs to be on point, so that they could continue to get the wall denial here and waste even more time for the attackers. So we are going to see Valk play below though, so it's going to be interesting where she sets up those cameras.
We hear round just underway. Like you mentioned here, Valk now playing downstairs. I don't think we've seen her place any of the places where she actually has put her cameras, but she is out of them. So we definitely do know that the utility is out. It's not still in the pocket. She's not going to die with them there. They are out of her pocket, so that intel is going to be able to get placed. But DMAC, they're on the Habana, finding the first one, and he's going to go ahead and take down a little bit of intel for the Valk. I do see it looks like the Jaeger there being played by Snowy out onto that front door, possibly trying to make a run out here onto this Notoriety team.
Yeah, and the sledge being in oil pit, and nobody is playing garage rafters anymore, so they're really giving a lot of control for Team Notoriety here for the attack. But no, that's gonna be a pick into the sledge from the Jaeger that was roaming towards lobby, and that's gonna be a redirect from the Habana.
And that is a good refrag there from Hamana. She was the original one that pinged the Jaeger there on that front door. And there's IQ not having to make any of the use of the utility, but going to find Valk's second camera now. She's now just down to 1. Intel is very low here for Rivals, but it is still 4-4. Notoriety having the health advantage here with Sobbing just down to about 50 there, but still a good amount of health to be able to play, get a little bit of picks, and we're going to see that gunfight as well. Ames looking down here is going to get a little bit of health there from the Zofia. Now Thermite peeking as well, but she's going to get peek from the window into Jim, and Insane actually taking down VMAC, and Zephyr finding his as well. And now it is 3v3 on the round, just under 45 seconds left to play.
Yeah, and those were really good refrags coming out from both teams. Unfortunately, I think it was the Valkyrie or the Jaeger was just already trapped in bedroom, but it looks like they are gonna elect to take construction wall here. It's gonna be open. Oh no, but I think they just tricked it. I'm not sure if it was shot from below or if the bandit charge was able to get it off, but it looks like they are
out here though.
Yeah, they are going to be able to open it. It's going to be 3v3, 10 seconds left. They have to swarm the site. Thermite is planting by a wall. That's the good C4 coming out from Unit. The last one is going to be down and killed by the Maestro. So good C4 there coming out from the Mute.
Definitely Sobbing taking down 2 members with the same C4 there. Great last minute plant denial there from Sobbing. I'm not sure if he was downstairs or just in the other room. I believe the C4 came maybe from the wall, just on the other side of Thermite, as it was soft. A great C4 there by Sobbing, and he's going to go ahead and take the Valk away from Ames and keep that C4 on as well, as Ames chooses to go on to the Vigil.
Yeah, like you said, it's that was a really good last second denial there coming out from Reapers, especially since it just came down to whether or not Notoriety was going to be able to get the plant down, or whether or not they could get the kills and just finish the round by killing everybody. But unfortunately, the plant couldn't get down. Sobbing was able to get the 2 frags from the C4. Not sure where that was, like you said, but yeah, overall a good round for both teams. It was very close. There was a lot of frags going on. So this is going to be one of those games that it's just going to be back to back, and it's going to be amazing.
Definitely. I'm definitely hoping for one of those nail-biter kind of games. We saw one here, and a couple of teams from the Eastern Conference last night, a couple of nail-biter games. Then hoping to see some more tonight. Those are always fun to cast. They're always fun to watch. The suspense and the tension is high, and hoping to see that from these 2 teams, as we did mention, they're pretty evenly matched up. And Dio there, not sure where the health loss came from, but he's quite a bit of health down there already, beginning of this round, and there's only 30 seconds that's actually elapsed in this game so far, in this round so far.
Yeah, the Ash is gonna be in lower health beginning of the round. No intel coming out yet from Reapers because Notoriety is doing a top-down push. So they did start from Cash, and then now we see Buck here, and Dio is still gonna get the frag into the roaming Vigil upstairs. So that's gonna be a 4v5. Luckily, Vigil doesn't really offer as much utility when killed like during early rounds. But that is the roam game, and that's Valk. Oh no, the C4 is gonna get that kill. It's gonna secure the kill, and not taking anyone else.
Did look
A
like it take a
4v4.
little bit of health there from
Yeah.
IQ, but definitely not enough to really call it a win. Other than getting that actual kill onto the Buck, still a good C4 there by Sobbing, now picking up his third C4 kill
Oh
for the
no.
game, and they're only in the second round at this
Oh.
point.
They got the cam, so he knows there's one person there at least. Oh no, he's having a hard time checking the drum, and he's gonna get for it. Now the Ash is gonna be on site in church. That's gonna be a pick from the IQ. It's unfortunate timing, and oh, okay, Meister's just gonna go off and get 2 picks from people in church, but it's gonna go towards Notorieties.
Definitely a good adjustment here by Notoriety. They weren't taking their time exactly as they were on the last round. They pushed a little bit quicker here. They got the quick frag onto Ames there, playing the vigil upstairs. Dio definitely had the health disadvantage in that situation. Went ahead and took the gunfight anyway, took that risk, won his gunfight, took care of the roaming vigil. And that vigil's job upstairs there, when they take that top down push, is definitely to waste that time, and taking out that vigil quickly was crucial for Team Notoriety to be able to make their push the way they did.
Yeah, that was a really good push from Notoriety. And we, like right there, we see how droning and following the drones can be so crucial in a round, because that Ash, they realized that the Bandit couldn't really get the drone, so the Ash just pushed it. Nobody was really watching Bandit's crossfire from, I believe that's Moto, and they just got into sight, just like that.
And we're going to see, looks like kind of the same lineup here from Notoriety. We're taking the Ash, still taking the Habana, the IQ, the Thermite, and the Zofia. They're all for Notoriety. Looks like changing it up here just a little bit for Ames. He's going to go ahead and go onto that Mozzie, try to get some intel drones, taking away some of the attackers' intel and making it useful for him instead and for his team. But we are, other than that, looks like just the kind of the same lineup here from Reapers. Snowy down there, a little bit of health. They're early on in this round as well, and now it's on the rival side. They're going to see a gunfight here. He's going to peek around the one side. He thought he was going to peek, but Ash is going to go down. He thought the peak was going to come from the same side again around Generator, but Snowy's going to ultimately take that gunfight win against Dio. Ash now down here, but he's going to go ahead and take one onto Blue. And there was a small peek there from BMAC onto Blue stairs down, looking all the way through Generator, getting that crossfire for the one sitting in Oil Pit, and he's going to go ahead and get Snowy. And just under 2 minutes left to play here. It is a 4v4, so they have evened it up here on the man count. And Notoriety not wasting a whole bunch of time. They do already have the hatches open, which is exactly what should happen with that Habana upstairs. They haven't worked their way downstairs yet, but hoping to make their site execution soon, as they're moving towards the 1 minute mark.
Yeah, and we are still seeing the Mozzie roaming through Taraj here. So if he could get the flank down in perfect timing, this would be a really big flank. And we're gonna see it whether or not he's gonna be able to take the kill. But no, the Tabana is taking down.
Just as you mentioned it, the flank does come out from Ames. He's gonna go ahead and take 2. Insane also taking one for himself. And it's now just down to BMAC. He's going to pull out the Bearing 9, but it's not going to matter as Sobbing goes ahead and I believe gets him through the wall. He does. Gets the Cabana through the wall, and they're going to secure that second round for Reapers here. Notoriety tried to make that site execution. They did play well. Unfortunately, um, didn't have it doesn't look like they had any of their drones set up to watch, didn't have anybody watching the flank, and just as you mentioned, Ames coming around getting that flank like you mentioned, it would be really great just about now. And just as you say that, there's Ames with two to help his team out.
Yeah. So very good job for the Mozzie there. Especially with the timing of his flanks. I thought he was actually gonna drop down through stock and follow them through, but that rotate into blue was perfect. Just as the IQ got into sight, he was able to get 2 kills and get the IQ. And it was just Hibana in a 1v3, and yeah, Reapers took it. But we are gonna see Reapers go back into CCTV cache here. They are gonna have a Cali for Team Notoriety, so that's gonna be pretty helpful with getting the bandits off the wall, especially without the Maverick or the Thatcher for coming out for Notoriety. So
Definitely there. Excuse me for the silence there. I had couple of
happened.
couple of sneezes there from me, so apologize for that. Didn't want to make you listen to that, but we're gonna go ahead and see Thermite try to get this wall. Is Bandit gonna be able to trick it? He's gonna try to fake the Bandit out. He is able to, if the Bandit does hear it. Is the Cali gonna be able to get it?
No, he is still gonna be able to get one of the charges for Hibana. So that's good timing for Hibana there, working with the Thermite and the Cali, making sure that they're at least able to get a sight line, because now the Bandit won't really be able to play that wall. And also, they were able to get Bandit down to about 10 HP, so now they are going to be able to get that breach.
Yep, and that's going to give the Thermite the ability to get that breach. Having that sight line, Cali going to be playing all the way back on by the warehouse and on that kind of balcony bridge there. She's going to pop off a couple of shots in. Ames going to go ahead and take down Style, and there is going to be Dio finding Ames, making the trade for his team. The Valkyrie now going down into Bar, and I don't know about you, but I think that I have the mute.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we have the mute bug because I saw the Cali shoot, but I couldn't hear her shots.
Definitely, and I'm just hoping that the players don't have it as well, and we don't have to call for a rehost for it. If it's for us, it's definitely not as bad, because all we need is the action, not the sound. And just as we do that, Zephyr needs the action as well, he says. He's going to go ahead and take down Insane. Zephyr now finding a double kill, but he's going to go ahead and immediately trade off by Sobbing there. Jaeger now going down to B-back, but Sobbing picking up a double kill for himself, getting the C4 kill, trying to now get the Ash. Sobbing is going to get the Hibana, but Ash is going to come around, and that is a tough break there for Sobbing. Able to pick up the shotgun kill, but not quite able to flick fast enough to come up and get the kill onto Dio. And Team Notoriety is going to go ahead and tie it up 2-2 for that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Good round for both teams there. They were able to get the wall, but still they were stalling a little bit for Team Notoriety, and really good hold coming out from the defense, making sure that even though the main breach was open, that they still had control of garage rafters. And that person and rafters really, it took a little bit more time for Notoriety to get them out of there. I think mainly because they didn't have a full rotation into rafters from Reapers. So he was able to waste a little bit of time, and then towards the end it just came into the 2v2 brawl on site, and Team Notoriety was able to win it. But it looks like the mute bug is now gone, so that's
Definitely.
that's even better.
That is a relief for us to be able to hear the game. It's always nice to be able to hear the action as well as see it. And we're going to go ahead and see now Reapers there electing to defend the same site from Notoriety. Definitely came very, very close to holding it there. We saw Sobbing with the shotgun last round, trying to pick off his quad kill there. Was able to pick up a couple and then get that's some health loss there on the IQ, going down to just about 50, trying to get the door open, but is shot by his teammate.
Unfortunate timing there for the IQ. I guess they're saying Dio needs to chill out a little bit, you know, give him some kills.
Jaeger there giving us a little bit of love on screen. There's a little bit of love and a smiley face there from Snowy here. And he's just having fun. He's chilling out there in garage. Says this is a competition game, but there's no reason we can't have a little bit of fun with it as well.
Exactly.
And none of the members of Notoriety pushing that main wall. We are going to see Valk here coming around from the strip club here, and she didn't find anybody though.
Yeah, and they have master control. They're trying to get the bandits off this main wall, and Zophia's trying to get the rotate home, but unfortunately Bandit just doesn't want to move. He's like, no, I'm standing here. Get another sightline.
And that's going to be a little bit of health loss there from Sobbing. Amana finding him through the wall, trying to find the one on red stairs as well. There's a couple members sitting in that hallway right at the top of red stairs. We are going to see Ames here coming around for a flank. He's going to try to rotate in through master bedroom, hoping to pick up a member of Notoriety that is sitting either in bedroom or in construction, because Notoriety does have full control of upstairs on this west side of the map. He's going to see the Claymore there.
I wonder if they're going to be able to hear that. Unfortunately not, because the sledge wasn't looking, and that's 2 picks. And somebody had his crossfire. Unfortunately, Dio killed the Hibana that almost got Valkyrie. And I'm not sure if the game or if that's just me.
I'm not sure.
Oh, nope. Yep, it crashed. Unfortunate timing there for the stream, but it looks like we're gonna try to get the stream back up, and we'll be in a little bit of break here.
All right. And we are back here. Apologize for that delay. The game was kind of broke there for our observer, but luckily the players were still able to play it out. So there was had to be any round decipheration there. Ames, we did see Ames in the last round, Jahui, come up with that amazing flank there to get a double kill. We did see a team kill there as well, but other than that, weren't able to see any of the rest of the action. But it looks like that Ames with that rotate did help his team as they were able to go up 3-2 now on to Notoriety. So we're hoping to get back into action here and not lose any of the momentum for both of these teams.
Yeah, and we are going to see Humble Fraggers Reapers go into Gym Bedroom this time after winning Cash and Basement. And they are going to bring that castle, so Zephyr is going to need to try and take down those castle barricades to help Thermite get the wall here, especially without Thatcher or Maverick to help him out. The castle barricades are going to be crucial, and whether or not they could even try to pinch in logistics and get the bandit out of there.
Definitely, and that's a pretty common thing there. I don't know if we saw the shield on the drone hole there helping him as well, but the castles there onto the gym bedroom are a pretty common thing. If you're not bringing a castle on that site, hold. In my opinion, you're just wrong. So definitely a useful operator to have specifically on that site for this kind of a hold. Some teams will elect to play the shield and the drone hole as well to also help out the bandit. I wonder how we're going to see Notoriety push this one, whether they're going to choose to push from Jacuzzi side. Does look like we do see the Thermite and the Habana pushing from this site, but Thermite's going to go ahead and say, nope, we're out of here. But there's the bandit down.
Yeah, indeed. And they are going to be able to get that left wall.
Wow,
With
Dio taking out 2 first early picks there. Still haven't gotten even halfway through the round here, but he's also going to get traded out by a member of Reapers. But that's going to be 4-3 here with Zephyr. Very, very low health here on Zofia.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a 3v4 currently. They did get the oh, never mind. They didn't get the breach. But they are towards one person is towards logistics, and there's only one person on site as of now. We're seeing, I think that's Jaeger, and Jaeger's gonna get that frag. And another one. That's gonna be a double kill for the Jaeger. Taking down everyone that's trying to swarm into sight. He is gonna get airdrop, but there's gonna be just one person who's gonna refrag his teammates. Thermite is gonna be stuck in the bathroom, now rotating into hallway.
Does he know the Valk is behind him though?
And now he does.
And he does now as now Valk rotates on the other side.
Oh,
there he takes a little bit of health loss.
Low. This
Thermite
Valk can
was
get him
the
through
one.
Yeah, he can get him through this this castle barricade.
Definitely.
But he is gonna get spammed right here. Oh no!
Not gonna see it.
No, I don't think she did. But Thermite is gonna be low of health here. He has the diffuser, so that's good for him. He can bait it. He still has flashes, which he is using now. Valkyrie's gonna rotate back towards the hallway. There's still gonna be Mozzie in sight. And Mozzie is just gonna take the kill. That was a very good hold coming out from the Jaeger, who was the only person on site.
Definitely there. We saw the Mozzie in construction at that time. Valk all the way still downstairs, trying to utilize probably her C4 with the intel and the call out she was being given. But Jaeger, being played by Snowy there, was able to come up with a triple kill for his team, taking down a lot of members of Notoriety, almost getting the quad, but being denied there by Thermite. And then Ames coming in and taking the final kill for Reapers, hiding behind that mattress and rotating in from construction. Very good hold there from Reapers. Now taking the split to 4-2 as we see them go on to offense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Yeah, and that's going to be a 4-2 split for Reapers as well. So they're in very good position here, and they just need to get our attacks down. I mean, with Jaeger being half health already, I think that's going to be a little bit easier for them, because that's going to be one roamer that's only like, what, 1 or 2 bullets away from dying. But we're going to see a Twitch come out here from Ames. We're going to see a Nomad come out. There's going to be no Habana coming out from Reapers here. So that's going to be interesting to see, especially if they're not going to be able to get the breach early on.
Attackers' objective is to locate a bomb.
Valk is going to put a camera outside, though, so that's going to be interesting. Whether or not Notoriety's going to see that early.
We do see the Valk cam. I wonder if that's one is going to get noticed there right on the server's, the CCTV, shelf there. But I believe that one's probably going to be for the plant communication there when here Fragger's Reapers go to plant that Valkyrie camera. Going to be calling that out. Definitely for any of those last-minute pushes, and we're going to see just about 2:15 left to play. I don't believe any members of Reapers are inside the building at this point yet, but we do see also we do actually see Ash here inside the building in that logistics. Oh, Bandit's going to get down through the floor there. I believe that was a Zofia charge from underneath.
Yeah, she got back up, but she is gonna be unable to trick the wall now. So that's a breach opened up for Notoriety, or for Reapers. But no, Doc is gonna get a kill on the Thermite. And that's another kill coming out from Team Notoriety.
There's Dio onto Insane now, making
bomb has
it
been located.
3v5. I'm wondering now if Notoriety is going to flawless this round onto this Reapers attack team. But they definitely, all members of Reapers having full health here, all still underneath. And there's another one as Valkyrie's going to take a little bit of health, now down to 2, but Dio taking his double kill, Dark Matter taking 1. But it's not going to be a flawless round because Ames is going to pick one on the Dark Matter.
Another one!
And another one, that's a double kill onto the Maestro. Are they going to find the last one here? It's still a 3v1, but Ames is the only member left to play for his team. He's about half health. He's got to work with his team. He's still got just under 45 seconds left. He doesn't have the bomb in hand. It looks like the bomb is downstairs, actually.
Yeah.
And that's
and that's
no.
gonna be a deal for Valkyrie.
That is a beautiful one tap there, taking down some of the health, but then taking the remaining health from Ames with the Deagle. Beautiful shot there by the Valkyrie.
Yeah, and I think Reapers definitely could have held that. But unfortunately, with having to take the Nomad was taken out early, Thermite was taken out early, and then the bomb was just left outside. I think Thermite actually dropped the diffuser outside balcony, and no one was unable to pick it up. So I think mainly that's what slowed Humble Fraggers down, because at that point they would have just had to go for kills, which is exactly what they did or tried to do. But man, Notoriety was just started popping off there.
Definitely here, and we're going to see them elect now Reapers going downstairs into that basement site for their second bout, getting a couple of the hatches here. Those are crucial for this downstairs site. But where are the cams going to go?
10 seconds left.
Valkyrie, where are those cams going to go? Still got all 3 in her hand. She's only got 4 seconds left. She is the one upstairs getting the hatches, and I'm not sure exactly why that is.
Dio just typed in chat and forgot to get the hatches, and almost the Valkyrie. Cams out.
There's one in kitchen now, but yeah, definitely missing a lot of opportunity there. Not a lot of communication here from Notoriety on defense. But the Valcams are going to go out there. One now in kitchen, one in dirt, and then the last one now, last remaining cam into blue, watching oil pit and generator there, and also the blue stairs. 3 crucial choke point spots. Definitely want to have those.
Yeah, and it looks like Humble Fraggers are going to be taking top down, but no, that's gonna be Jaeger killing the Ash. He's gonna rotate back down as fast as he could into sight. Now there's still Valkyrie in bar, and I'm not sure if he's shown out yet, but this is gonna be a little it's gonna put a little pressure on the Valk. Oh, is he gonna get the C4? No, he saw the person. C4 is still on hand. They just look at each other. I'm not sure what happened there, but she's not getting droned out, and she's getting so much info. Okay, now she's getting droned out. There's 2 people on stairs. There's another drone come out. Oh, what a C4 coming out from the Valkyrie. Now it's gonna be 2v5, and he's just gonna go back to site.
And as well as he should, as Dio picking up the double kill there onto stairs. And beautiful C4 throw there by the Valkyrie. Able to pick up 2. Now just the last 2 remaining members of Reapers down. Only Zephyr down for Team Notoriety down there in dirt. Picked up a little bit earlier there. And under a minute, just about 45 seconds left for Reaper to find some members of Team Notoriety, take down some of them, but Dio's going to say, no, you're not taking down any more of my teammates, as he's going to go ahead and pick up a triple kill with a Deagle, and Maestro comes around to clean up the Thermite, and that's BMAC onto Snowy to secure another Team Notoriety win, and I believe that's going to tie it up now here 4-4 for both of them. You're seeing mostly the same setup here. We still see a Nomad, a Thermite on the board. Sobbing, is he going to bring? He isn't going to bring the Ash. He's going to go ahead and elect to bring the Habana now, making it that same lineup. Aim still bringing the Twitch. And I believe we have here actually a Smoke instead of a Valkyrie onto the defense. And they're being played by Style, but Dio still with the C4 in hand. I'm getting the double kill last round with the Valkyrie. So he's going to elect to keep that C4 as he goes Bandit, and because we just need a Bandit on this one. It is in Gym Bedroom. We explained it before there, Joey, that that Castle and that Bandit tag teaming this site is something you definitely need to have.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, if you can take control of Jacuzzi and able to trick it, that's already a really big advantage for the defenders, mainly because Gym and Bedroom is such a small site that once attackers take control of the Gym window and that breach, there's not a lot of places for the attackers to go except for downstairs, logistics, and bedroom.
Definitely working. Let's see if the Bandit is going to be able to trick it from the Dio there, or if Snowy is going to be that Thermite throwing a couple of flashbangs through the drone hole, trying to disorient the Bandit to be able to get the wall. Is he going to get it?
Oh man, Bandit's been cussed.
There
Yeah, he does get the wall, but Bandit is gonna stay there. That's another C4 coming out.
Oh no! And the Dio tries to get the C4 kill onto, and that would have been a great Zephyr getting one on the aims here. Zephyr now getting two onto Sobbing as well, but let's go back to that C4 kill from Bandit. Trying to get that C4.
Stuck on the breach, actually.
I think he did, and that would have been a great pickup there for Bandit to be able to get all those kills onto, at least a couple of them onto there, the balcony. But BMAC with the Maestro going to pick up one for himself. Orbit trading off as well, and now being traded off himself by Dark Matter. It's now a 3v1 situation. Snowy does have Diffuser in hand, but he's going to have to make a move here. He does have time to work with his team, just as he did before. He's the last member. Is he going to see him behind the couch? He does. He takes the gunfight, and unfortunately for Zephyr being played by that Jaeger, he's not going to win his gunfight. He did have the advantage there, but Snowy said, no, I'm going to go ahead and take that gunfight from you and even it up the man count a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, he is really low, and I mean, he still has 50 seconds, so he could rotate over to either logistics bedroom or gym window, since those aren't castled off. But oh, okay, so construction is castled off. He's not gonna be able to go there. He's just prompting for pretty much sound cues at this point, baiting the defenders to peek. But I mean, one bullet from the castle is just gonna take them off the map here. So also they still have and they still have smoke canisters too. So with 16 seconds remaining, he needs to get on site.
And I don't think it's going to happen here as Smoke, I believe, still has one more up his sleeve. He does. Still got another smoke canister, and that's going to go ahead and deny the Thermite the ability to push in there. And I believe he's not going to have enough time but it won't matter whether he has enough time or not because Dark Matter says, I'm going to pick up 2 for this round. And he goes ahead and cleans up the last member of Reapers there. And that's Notoriety now taking the lead over Reapers 5-4. And this has been a nail biter of a game, just as I had hoped. 4-5 here, Jihui. Now,
Yeah.
seeing if we can get some more action in this game.
Yeah, and it's just back-to-back refrags, back-to-back rounds, and I mean overall it's just a great game for both teams. I feel like the teams are just going just to the last 10 seconds, and then they just absolutely
Attackers need to locate and
obliterate
defuse as
each
many
other.
bombs as they can.
Definitely, both of these teams are using their intel very well, and it seems as if kind of almost using the buddy system here really well as well, using their comms, making sure their team knows exactly where they died, but also utilizing, like I said, kind of that buddy system too. Once one of their members is picked off, they're right there ready to make the refrag. And both teams have been doing that really well. And once we kind of get into that, the action of the gunfights, we've just kind of seen both teams just pop up. There's Valcam going out into the, I believe that's the, I can't for the life of me remember. There it is. Then that's the east side of the map. There's a call out for you. Go ahead and let's see what Reapers can do here to tie it up with Team Notoriety. If Notoriety takes this round, they will be on match point.
Yeah, and I feel like Reapers would have to play just a tad bit more aggressive here, because Notoriety has been so aggressive on their defense rounds, and they're just getting like picks after picks after picks. And luckily for Reapers, they're able to refrag the picks, but it would be better if the attackers get that man advantage rather than the defense.
Definitely here, and if they don't start getting a little bit more aggressive with their attack and pushing this Notoriety team into positions that they want and not positions that Notoriety wants them to be.
Oh, that was close.
There's a little bit of health loss there for Style. And
Got
is going to be able to take the breach. He did get him off the wall, and that was able to make the breach. But if they let Notoriety go up here, then the only thing they can do is tie. That's Snowy going down to Dio.
They really need to take out this Rook that's just sitting here by the window, all out in the open. But we are gonna see some refrags going on. Thermite is gonna be off the board. Valk is still playing below. Oh, and that's a kill from Dio into the Zofia. It's gonna be a 2v4 for the attackers. Now a 2v3. Oh, this rotate from Jaeger though. Is he gonna know? He reloaded.
I believe Ames knows he does, and he's actually gonna win the gunfight. That was a good try there by Dark Matter on the Jaeger, but he's not gonna be able to come up with a gunfight. And Twitch is gonna try to find another one
here, because they almost TK'd there. But it's gonna be 2v2, so it is very doable still. Oh, and that's a pick from the Nomad, and it's gonna be a 1v1 with the. Oh no! Takes it while the Nomad was floating.
Definitely, I believe that's actually a quad kill there from Dio, picking up both the Twitch and the Nomad. And there's Zephyr saying Dio MVP. I think that might be the MVP here for this Playday, number 5 for the Western Conference. Dio has just been showing us what he can do on Valkyrie, also switching on to the Bandit. Did have that little bit of a mix-up there, throwing it on the breach and killing himself with the C4. But other than that, just been absolutely dominant in the performance for Team Notoriety, picking up a bunch of C4 kills. And I think my vote might go to Dio as well, but we'll let the viewers and the Twitter followers decide that one. Dio, they're opting to actually stay
Attackers need to
with
locate and defuse as many bombs as they
and
can.
the baited call comes out in chat, but he opts to stay with the Valkyrie for the 6th pick. And they're going to go down into basement here once again.
Yeah, and I mean, this time they can't let Dio do the same thing that he did when they went basement. They can't let him get that double C4 kill while he's just sitting in bar getting so much intel from how many people are going towards main stairs. They really need to get their drone pinch
10 seconds
a
remaining.
little bit better this time for the roamers.
5 seconds to go.
Definitely, that would be
Attackers are
not
moving
a
out to
good
locate a
thing
bomb and
here
defuse it.
for Reapers if they let Dio do exactly that. They definitely need to make an adjustment here. At this point, Notoriety has gone up to 6 rounds. They are up 6-4 against Reapers, and now Reapers, all they can do is just hope to tie it up here for Notoriety. They have to win their 2 rounds to tie it up. If they let Notoriety get another point, Notoriety now on match point, that is going to be a win for Notoriety. They need to make some adjustments here, and they need to get up the man advantage, as you mentioned before, early on into the round.
Yeah, and look how aggressive Rook is peeking this breach that Thermite opened up. Like, this is the kind of aggression that Notoriety is just bringing to the table for Reapers, and it's just unfortunate that Reapers can't get that that early pick. Wouldn't be
Well, it looks like
unfortunate if Jaeger killed Rook there when he peeked.
It would have, and I actually almost thought that he was going to, as I almost thought that that was Twitch being the blue icon, and then I realized that it was Rook instead.
Oh,
Insane
man.
finding the first pick of the
They're
map.
in sight.
Oh my
They're
goodness,
in
there.
armory already.
Ames finding one and getting traded off. Style now finding Snowy, and it's actually going to be evened up now. Like we mentioned before, a lot of refrags going on here. The Rook's pinned down into dirt. Is he going to be able to push out?
Nobody has the diffuser either. Oh man, and it's taking a lot of damage. That's gonna be Bandit picking up the Ash and another pick in for the defenders. And now it's just a 1v3. Zophia's gonna get the kill. It's gonna be a 1v2. One's gonna be rotating to Moto, and this Zophia needs to be careful for his timing.
Definitely.
Unfortunately, the one in AK's moved towards the bomb chesty, but
He did. There's
here we
one.
go.
I thought he was in Moto here, but he is not.
Yeah.
He's actually fully on into sight. Sophia trying to make use of the utility. Probably realizes there's one on the other side, but he doesn't realize there's one through the hole, and that's
what
going
a
to be from the
crossfire.
rotate hole, coming through with the crossfire, rotating in from dirt. That's going to be match for Team Notoriety, taking Clubhouse map 7-4 against Humble Fraggers, Reapers, and Dio there. Well-deserved MVP for that match. And we'll go ahead and see it. That's 12 frags there for Dio. Definitely getting it done for Team Notoriety. Well-deserved there on the top of the scoreboard.
Yeah, and overall, that was a really good game for both teams. Like the refrags were just on point. The round was just back to back. Nobody really had some kind of pure advantage throughout the whole game until Notoriety really went to defense. And I think they only lost one. No, actually, they didn't even lose a single defender round because the scoreline went towards 7-4. So that's That's about 5 straight defense rounds coming out from Team Notoriety. So, insane gameplay from them, especially Dio, and overall just a good game.
Definitely, great gameplay there. Like you said, Team Notoriety taking 5 straight round wins on their defense from the 4-2 split. They were down 2, and they said, "We're going to go ahead and take this game." Went on to defense and played their hearts out, and that's going to be 7-4 Team Notoriety taking the win over Reapers here and further propelling them into the Western Conference, leaving Reapers in the dust. And I believe that's our last game for the night. I just want to give here a shout out to everybody watching. Thank you for coming out and supporting NACL. And make sure you're following that Twitter so you get all the updates on all the action that's happening around North America Contender League. Jump in the Discord. Would love to have you. Get in on the action. Chat it up with the teams in the community. Tell them GG's. And also, if you missed any of those VODs, you can always catch them on our YouTube as well. Juhui, you got anything to left to say here before we take it out?
Not much. Yeah, like Roush said, join their Discord, follow up on Twitter. And yeah, thank you so much for the support that you guys have been giving us, and keep giving us feedback so that we can present you guys a much better entertainment.
Definitely. So we'll go ahead and throw it out here. Next Playday, their Eastern Conference, and that is going to actually be here on the 12th of July is going to be that next Playday on Sunday, and that is going to be some games not to miss. It's going to be Goon Squad taking on Suede, Rose Esports taking on Molecular, Raid taking on Troll Team 6, and unfortunately we won't get to see Amarok play, but they're going to go ahead and go on their bye this week for play date number 6 for the Eastern Conference. Hope to see you guys all there, and we'll see you next time.